When you get to a certain age, there's only so many things that can excite you, and I still have the same excitement today as I did day one. It's a big deal, but it really is probably the most fun-filled thing I've ever done, and I enjoy it every time that I go out and get in the seat. I might be 48, but I get in there and I think I'm 48 months old. Previously, before this truck, I drove a monster truck for about 7 years. It was somebody else's equipment. He went through some personal problems and quit. But me being in the business that long, I got to know a lot more people, and I finally decided just to build my own truck again and get back in it and do it. Everybody has their go-to thing, you know, but I can remember being a little kid, and I always loved watching monster trucks on television. Just for whatever reason, that over everything else just kept my attention, and when I had the chance to be involved in it, it was just like a dream come true type of a deal. I'm Denver Echternkamp. I'm from Quincy, Illinois. As soon as the engine starts, you go directly into concentration mode. If I am nervous, I don't feel it. If I'm worried about something, I don't feel it. You're thinking, but you don't have time to think about something. Whether you're scared of a jump, or you're worried if you hit it right, or crowd response. You think that the driver's just in there for the ride, and he's sitting there enjoying it, but there's so many things to concentrate on that holds your focus. It is pretty exhilarating. When you're at that moment of weightlessness, you can feel it, because I can feel my body weight like disappear and then it comes back. It's funny that you only have a split second to think about it, because when you're on the upswing, you feel your weight pulling you down in the seat. When you're on the way down, you feel yourself floating up, but when you're right at that plateau at the top, you just feel total weightlessness for a second, and it's a pretty cool feeling. My favorite moment of all time driving Venom was probably at the Indianapolis Jamboree, and it's the first time I really skied it over a bus, and I got the biggest air of the weekend. I think I cleared the top of the bus by about 2 monster trucks high, and landed on the ground, drove it out. We didn't break any parts. I was able to drive the truck in the trailer at the end of the weekend, and that's always a plus when the thing's not broken half. Monster trucks for me became a family hobby pretty quick. My daughter raced ATVs, so we've always been into off-roading and sports of some kind, a motorsport that involves dirt. The whole family enjoys it. All of my family goes to most of my events whenever it's possible, and we all have a good time at it. It's very gratifying, it's very satisfying. It makes you feel good that other people are happy with something that you do. So many times you go about your day and you don't know if anything you do affects anybody else, or if anybody even pays attention to what you do, you know, rather you matter or you don't matter, you know. But when you get that many people behind you and screaming for you, and it's the town that you live in, I mean, it is really gratifying, you know, and I appreciate it more than I could probably express to people.